Maybe I should have set up some music. Maybe I'll set up some music. Let's do this one. Stop. No, stop that. Sure. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, got that set up. Got that set up. Got that set up. Okay. Hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome. If anyone is out there. Who's to say? You know, I've been gone for so long that can never really tell anymore. If people are still around or not. Well, I said I'd talk about deltarune. So yeah, deltarune. New chapters came out while I was gone. So that's something. I remember back when chapter 1 came out and like it was astonishing to have something new by Toby Fox, you know, the guy behind Undertale, and it's like that's the greatest thing ever made. It's so long, there's so much content. And now deltarune has twice the amount of content and it's not even done yet. Like it's gonna have even more content just next year. Like it's gonna probably by the end of it, it's probably gonna be like closer to 3 or even 4 times the length of Undertale. For me, and for I'm sure a lot of people who play through it and like enjoy doing the voices and exploring all the options and the dialogue choices and everything. It takes like about 5 hours to get through a standard chapter of deltarune. It took about 10 hours for me to get through Undertale while exploring like everything. I got that done. Chapter 3 was a bit shorter, actually. I did not realize you could climb up the... Oh, well, what do you know? Ain't that something? Alright. I've been working on this thing for ages, and it's finally almost done. But not really. But almost. But not really. But I mean, yeah, like, I kind of expected Tenna to be the next big thing of deltarune after Spampton. And yeah, rightfully so. Yeah, he's absolutely, good memes. Funny memes. I love all of the, like, the Family Feud animations and everything. Those are great. Let me check and make sure. Yeah, okay. I think everything's doing okay. Yeah, probably. Probably fine. You guys will let me know if it's fine, right? Yeah. Probably. It's a little kitty cat blimp. here. This side should almost be done. Hopefully. Chapter 4 was incredible. I mean, it was truly something different. I love that he brought back a character that was kind of just there in Undertale and made him into one of the most interesting and fleshed out characters in all of Deltarune so far. I love his like entire story and how he kind of like serves to Susie what like I guess Asgore was to Undyne in Undertale. And like God, that secret fight was so cool. I didn't play it myself because I couldn't figure it out. I'm not good at gaming. I'm a fake gamer. I'm a very fake gamer. My friend was going through it for the first time like a month after the game came out, and then I was like, "Oh, you guys didn't like beat all the secret bosses and everything, did you?" Nope, they got through everything. They are just good at the game, I guess. No, they're perfectly average at the game. I'm the one that's bad at the game. Anyone with enough trials and tribulations can get through like the boss fights of Deltarune. But eventually, like, with enough trial and error, you get pretty good at it. And now, after playing Undertale Yellow, it's like, honestly, Undertale and Deltarune are kind of easier after having to deal with Undertale Yellow's BS. That shit was a challenge and a half in comparison. And I don't even dare try, genocide route in that game, because I know that it'll make me throw something. Why isn't it doing it? There we go. Here's. Okay. Let's get this underside done. Chapter 3 kind of felt like an intermission almost. It's like a little bit shorter than the rest of the chapters. And it doesn't really do a ton pushing forward like the overarching plot. It just kind of feels like a true TV intermission. It's almost like, it almost feels like the entire chapter was like a secret boss in a way. And that why there wasn't really a proper secret boss in chapter 3. I mean, there was, but like not not in the way that you would expect, you know. I'll be right back. just got back and my guy did a cool like little power washer flourish. That's kind of crazy. I need to not do that because that's the music. I can't stop the music. If I stop the music, I stop breathing. Copy this and paste it in here. But yeah, it's kind of weird after like every time new content for Deltarune comes out and then trying to think about like where it all began. That first chapter was really where things started for me on YouTube. And it's odd because I kind of it's weird to talk about it now because that's the thing that like where it all began, and now I feel distant from the community in a weird way. I guess that's way too close. I guess part of it is, you know, I've just been on hiatus for so long, but also like I don't know how to come back. How do I just go back to making comic dubs and content regarding it when I've been gone for so long? And I feel like I'm getting caught in my own head. Is like when I start again, then I'll find it pretty easy to like get back into the swing of things and just make content again. But it's taking that first step that is really the hardest part for me. This is too far. Will you stop rotating? Stop rotating. Did I really just... Is that too close? Kinda. It's fine. I don't care. It's fine. Let's just work with it. Hello, Corn Cob. Hi, how's it going, buddy? Hope you're having a good day. I'm just talking about Deltarune, the channel, and whatever anyone else wants to talk about. As is. I do not have anything set up for a stream because, like, yeah, I haven't done it in so long, and I'm on a completely different laptop, so I don't have any of my old assets. And like I've rebranded since then, so any new assets tied to my old name is like completely moot. So we're starting from scratch in a lot of different ways. You know what? When you're at rock bottom, all you can do is go right back up. Working in the dairy cooler, I know how that feels. You were chill before you walked into the door. Hell yeah, dude. Thumbs up. High five, man. Good shit. I don't like working in coolers. They're cramped. I've reached the power wash point cap. Hey, I've reached the power wash point cap. I've reached the power wash point cap. I guess I'll go and spend some power wash points. Shop. Change. And cosmetic. Shop. Oh, cosmetics. Here we go. I need to buy some cosmetics. No, that's... Hello, Joshua. Welcome, welcome. How's it going? I'm doing okay, you know? I'm doing my best. Okay, here, I'll just buy literally everything. Because I can. Why wouldn't I? You know? How are you doing, Joshua? Oh, I guess I could have... Whatever. I've already bought all the furniture. It's cool. I'm so good at this game. I'm so good at power washing. Dude, I'm a great power washer. I have my chat up on my phone, and it's off to the left of me. You're okay? You know what? Okay is okay. You know? Okay is better than not okay. And I think it should be okay to be just okay. Sometimes you say like, oh, you know, I'm okay. People are like, just okay? What's wrong? And like sometimes that's just all it is. Like, you know, having a bit of an off day. No particular reason why. Or maybe there is one, but you don't really want to talk about it. And you shouldn't have to talk about it. You know? But I'm glad that you're doing okay. I unveil the cat. Look upon them. Sometimes I find myself wanting to like dig into like why someone is only okay, like what the problem is, and I kind of need to stop that because sometimes I'll check in on people, of course, and I'll like, you know, make sure they're doing at least okay, because as long as you're not at the absolute all-time low, you know, I think I can just like check in on you and let you know that I care about you. And that's all that you really need, is someone to check in and let you know that they care about you. Thing over there, whatever. Take care of that after this. I'm bad at streaming on my own. I'm bad at talking to myself. Like, sometimes I'm mum to myself, just in the day-to-day, but I'm bad at actually saying things that are coherent and make sense to anyone except for me. And I feel like that's something that you have to be good at if you want to be a streamer on your own. And I'm just not. Hey! Finished the airship. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. So cool. Forgot why you were subscribed to me. That's okay. I forgot why I was doing YouTube. So we're both kind of confused as to where we're at right now, I think. But welcome. I'm glad you're here today. How are you doing? Hope you're having a good morning, or daytime, nighttime, whatever time it is for you. The world is a big place, but it's also a small place. It's a small world after all. You know how the saying goes. Yeah, hi. Pretty peak? Hell yeah. We love to hear it. I used to go by Quizik, and I used to do comic dubs, Undertale and Deltarune comic dubs and such, and some occasional like covers and voice acting stuff. Turn on. Neat. I'll have fun with that later. And then I stopped for a while. A lot has happened in the past year or two. Now I'm doing okay. And like I was saying, it's okay to be okay. That's the best anyone can hope for. And that's fair. That is fair. I am glad you are here anyway. Doesn't matter how long ago you subscribed or how long you've been subscribed, what you're here for. All that matters is that you're here, and I'm glad you are. I hope you have a good time while you're in the stream. I'm just gonna be power washing and discussing whatever comes to mind until I go offline, which I will at some point. I want to watch a movie or a show or something with my partner. But until then, I'm here. Power Wash Simulator 2 is a lot of fun. Use them off gameplay 2025, and that is the name of the file. It's not, but it could be. Maybe someday I'll just start a stream, and that's all the file name is, and I won't even have my mic on. It'll just be gameplay. It'll be the most awkward hour of your life. Axel Lumix. So I grab right here, Alex says, alright, they need to pop a hard hat on me. Ooh, spooky drawings. I've been getting into art this year. It's one of the things that I did while I was away from YouTube. That's how long it took to get my pompadour popping like this. Your pompadour pumping. I call it pompadour because you're pompous when you have one. Hell yeah. I wanted to do Inktober. I wanted to do the Inktober prompts. And I didn't do them the first couple days, so I just never did one at all because I felt like I'd already failed. I did them the first couple days, so I'm not going to do them at all. And that's kind of where I fall. And that's kind of how a lot of things go for me. So if I don't get into it the first time, then I just give up ever trying to do it again. Scared of being a YouTuber? I mean, there's all kind of different YouTubers, and it really is just about doing what you're passionate about. I wouldn't call myself a YouTuber. I'd call myself someone that uploads on YouTube sometimes, but it isn't really what I do, I guess. Would I like to? Honestly, I don't even know anymore. I used to want to. I used to want it to be like the main thing I did. And then I wanted to be like a Twitch streamer, and then I wanted to be a lot of things. And I guess in a way that's kind of what your 20s are all about, is figuring out what your passion is, what you want to do. People are like, you need to have that figured out by the time you hit 20. You gotta have your life figured out once you get out of high school. That's why they want you to go to college immediately, right now, do it now, so they can shove you into an interest immediately. But sometimes you need time, and it's okay to need time to figure out what you want. Like, do I know what I want right now? Not really. Acting would be cool. I love acting. I love voice acting. It's great. It's a lot of fun. I've been chasing after it again lately. But also I don't have the proper setup for it. And also motivation comes slow. I need to have an accountability buddy so that I can have someone just sit me down and be like, audition now, because I'm bad at doing it myself. Yeah, you can tell that I like voice acting, or that I don't know what I'm doing, or both. It's okay to say both. I know that I have no idea what I'm doing or what I want to do. Hell, I don't even know what I've done. I don't even like. You can point at a specific video, and I won't know what my mindset was at that time, of like what I was trying to accomplish at that point. Let me check my Discord. Wow. All right. How long have I been going? I have no idea. Come on. Does it say duration? Half hour? Yeah. It's about how long I expected to go, at least. Maybe I'll finish this one and then head out for now. I kind of just wanted to do something to let people know that I'm not dead. Agency guys tell me to improvise. He says that 90% of any job is one big confidence trick. Yeah, something like that. Confidence is one thing I do have. Yabba dabba doo! That's facts. Oh, want to see something funny? And now I can just sit back. Okay. Okay. I'm just gonna go ahead and do this. It'll be faster. A couple to get a public addressing so on. Hello, Tay. Welcome, welcome. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. I'm just streaming and chatting random shit. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. How's your morning going? If you're upset at the way I do power washing, yeah, I get it, but also I'm not going to change my ways. Because it's efficient. I'm all about efficiency. Is it sporadic? Absolutely. But it gets it done, and it gets it done fast. In the words of internet strangers on the internet, stay mad. I got a bit carried away. Left one of the mixers running. The cement dried, hence you're here. What? Fix this shit. Dock my pay for a year. That's crazy. I'm probably gonna finish this one, and then I'll see what the next one is, if it seems fun to do. I'm almost there, yeah. 83%. 83%. I have distinct memories of listening to an audio drama while playing powerwash simulator, the first one. And sometimes I think of like some of the maps that I played, and every time I play those maps back, I think of like the moments in the audio drama where I was listening to while doing that specific map. You know, take me back to that specific episode or whatever. Pretty funny. Like I was doing the paintball map for like a full 2 episodes of it. I'm a big fan. I like this. I'm a big fan of this game so far. The Powerwash Sim 2. It had some issues at first, but like games on release, I feel like being mad at games that have issues on release for the first like week is kind of silly, unless the issues are like really big, like they were for like security breach and like what was it, Cyberpunk. Yeah, those are both games that like were very buggy on release, and they got fixed later, sure, but those were definitely rough for a while. But like games like this where like the multiplayer was a little bit buggy and wasn't working properly, and then some other like quality of life things, but like the game still works perfectly fine for the most part on release. And I feel like people were like, it's awful, it's ass, don't buy it. It's like, bro, it's gonna be fixed in like a week. Chill out. Ladders are the worst. Ladders and like railings and shit. There we go. I've never played Cyberpunk before. I've heard it's good. I just a lot of those like big like AAA type games I've never really played, with some exceptions. I'm planning on playing Red Dead for the first time at some point soon. I bought it when it was on sale for like $15. So now I'm like, yeah. The cement drum is almost done. Got that done, I guess. I guess there's a... Oh, I see. So this is... That's why that's doing that. There we go. Got that done. Might be in here, honestly. Probably somewhere in here. Or at least on this side. Aha! There it is. I can turn that off. Let's get this bottom area done and over. Oh god. Okay, there we go. Now everything's getting hit. Hell yeah. ARG analog horror. Same. I don't know if specifically that, but like I want to make some like horror content. Scared of it being bad and people hating it. Dude, if you do something, unless you like do something really like problematic and shitty, you'll be fine. If people call it bad, like it'd be your first thing. It'd be your first time doing it, right? So like anyone that hates on you for trying something new, even if it's not amazing, like fuck them. They're the problem. You're not the problem. Experiment. Have fun. Create things. No one will be perfect at anything the first time, and anyone that claims to be is just lying to your face. In fact, there is no such thing as perfection. Just have fun making it, and then if people criticize it, learn from the mistakes and move on and make something new. If people are just negative, then they're not being very constructive, you know? People that care and whose opinions matter will give you constructive feedback and tell you what can change, and then you'll be able to do it again and make it better. And then I feel like I'm rambling. I hope you get what I mean. I hope you understand what I mean, you know? Like just make things. And there will be an audience for it. But like don't do anything super problematic and you'll be fine, you know? Hello, Defta. Welcome. People use the tools that are at their disposal. I don't know how some of the current ones have been made, but like I can imagine something good being made with just like a basic bitch video camera, basic bitch editing softwares, basic bitch assets. There are ways for you to make things for absolutely free. You just have to find the right tools and find the right ways to utilize your tools. You know? Why is it not done yet? Why are you there? Oh man, these tires are not even close to done. Jeez. Oh my god. Oh jeez. I missed so much. This is a very complicated little thing, isn't it? Honestly, there is a lot that you can do like with just your phone. You can use the phone camera. Phone cameras these days, especially like Apple ones. Okay, I hate Apple, but like especially Apple cameras are really high quality. But like, you know, any phone camera will do. There are free apps on the phone that you can use to edit and make. You can do things, and sure, it won't be as high quality as some of the like professional programs that people have and use, but like everyone starts somewhere, and they are perfectly valid ways of creating. But I wouldn't know the ins and outs of making an analog horror series. I think it'd be cool to try out making one someday myself, but I didn't know. I've never done that before. But horror media is cool. That is a big one. That is a big mission, and I don't think I want to start it right now. Yeah, no, let's not. Okay. You watch so much horror media. My partner introduced me to Marble Hornets for the first time earlier this year, and she got introduced to it for the first time earlier this year as well, and then a couple months later she showed it to me. It's so good. Marble Hornets is awesome. I really like it. It's very fun. Anyway, thank you for joining in on the stream. I think I'm gonna call it there. It's almost an hour. I know it's a pretty short stream, but I just wanted to kind of chill out for a bit and then go and hang out with friends and possibly partner. But yeah, thanks for hanging out with me. Noobly, Defta, Tay, Corncob, Joshua, everyone, thank you so much. You all have a wonderful day, night, whatever time it might be for you. Bye bye.